Hey everybody, we're here with Jay here of.
Jay Lichty, Grim Reaper Broadheads.
Well, no, what I was going to say was, well, we know it's the Grim Reaper Broadheads here, but with the enormous, what did you say? It was 1,000 grain?
100,000.
100,000. Okay.
There we
So
go.
this is their new extreme killer. You're guaranteed to kill the deer if you can get. No, I'm just kidding. Jay, you've got a plethora of blades. We've used them. You guys that are watching have used them. Tell us about them.
Well, Grim Reaper is going on about 19 years of business. I started it and founded it in 2000, and we have an awesome team of employees and helpers. But we wanted a mechanical broadhead that didn't use any rubber bands or O-rings, and that would penetrate really well. And we came up with one that, like, with a 35-pound bow, a woman shooting a 25-inch draw length, you can shoot through both sets of ribs on a whitetail deer. And we've kept improving them. We have a full line of fixed blades and mechanicals. But what we did this year is, with crossbows, keep getting faster and faster, approaching like 470 feet per second, is we took the world's fastest crossbow and designed the broadhead so it would stay closed out of that. Yet, you take a little 20-pound kid's bow like Matthew's Genesis over here, you can shoot the same broadhead with a milk jug full of water, and it opens up every time.
Wow.
So, and that's pretty significant, you know.
That's the biggest thing that we've seen with some of the other broadheads we've used is penetration, depending on the poundage.
This model right here. Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's what this is one of the three blades that I was shooting. But, you know, for my wife who's shooting 45 pounds, 50 pounds, the hardest is finding a blade that's gonna do that, and you've solved that.
Right, and we'll still distinguish with a crossbow line versus a compound line, but if you have a real high energy crossbow like 430 foot per second Raven or the Scorpids or some of the ones that are up there pushing 450, then you want to definitely go with our crossbow line. Mm-hmm. And the compound users can use the regular line, but they'll work out a lot of crossbows too. And then we also have some new t-shirts. We got a whitetail deer American flag made in USA, nice comfortable fit. And you'll have to try one on.
So let's talk to a little bit about because I've had some questions. I've used this 4-blade, and I've used the 3-blade. What's the significance difference between the two?
All right, let me grab one thing. I'll show you. Hold on. So the 4-bladed one actually has 2 longer blades on it and 2 shorter blades. When the longer blades hit, the little ones will start to fall open. And so it gives you a really big entrance hole. Like here's a square wound channel entrance hole, and here's the exit hole over the same size.
And that's what, 2 3/4 total opening. What is it, 1 1/4 on one? I forget what it is, but
inch and a quarter.
Inch and a quarter.
So
okay.
like 2 3/4 total cut. And then a 3-bladed version doesn't open quite as fast, but it still gives you a great hole. And then all Grim Reapers, what's really cool is the spring system inside allows the blades, I don't know if you can see it, but allows them to cushion back. And so that eliminates any kick out or deflection on an angled shot, as one blade's opening first instead of...
And it's grabbing.
Yeah, instead of kicking the arrow, the spring will move. So you get really good penetration. Most popular, 2-inch cut 3-blade whitetail special. That doesn't open as fast, but by the time it goes through...
I've shot one with that, like right down on it, probably about 10 yards. Went right down, right by the shoulder blades, and it blew the hole open on the bottom, and the guts came down and plugged
nice blood trail.
It just boom.
Well known for our fixed blades, but we have an awesome line of fixed blade broadheads. We have some solid steel, micro Hades, which is 1 1/16 inch cut. And they're actually internally locked, so if you unscrew it off the arrow, the blades don't come out. You have to take the tip out.
Nice.
And we have 3 blades, 4 blades, 100, 125s, and 150s. And then we have a larger cut 1 3/16 Hades Pro. And our Pro Series comes in a 4-pack. So for $45, you get 4 broadheads, whereas our regular line is a 3-pack of broadheads for $40. Or for $5 extra, you get an extra broadhead. And those are available through Archery Pro Shops only.
Okay.
This year we're offering, this sounds kind of silly, but we're offering replacement blade kits. Last year we had them on hold for a year until we figured it out, but we finally have it all figured out. So the blades will have The new blades will have like a kind of a greenish black color on the side, and those will fit all the old style broadheads and the new style ones that we've sent out. And that's how you'll know that it's good to go.
All right, one thing I've picked up on this conversation is innovation. Grim Reaper is staying ahead, like he said. I don't want people to miss this. They took the fastest crossbow there is. They're already working on this. I mean, talk about staying ahead of innovation. These guys are pounding it out.
I guess we can hold the phone up to the camera, huh? You got to see this. So here's a group at 110 yards with, it's actually faster crossbow than you can buy. The world's fastest crossbow production model is a Scorpid, shoots 460. They sent us one that shoots 470. And, I mean, you can see it, but I don't know if the camera can see it.
Can you zoom in on that, Cody, real quick?
Go up there and hold it to him. That's a 110-yard group out of 470 foot per second crossbow with 2 practice heads, a field point, and a mechanical crossbow head.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then the Genesis bow, you need to see this, the 20-pound kid's bow. That same broadhead, well, 5 different broadheads, but the same design. You guys can go show them that. But the milk jug, full of water, and a little kid's bow. So if it'll open up out of the 20-pound kid's bow, it's going to open up out of anything that we'll hunt with, recurves, compounds, yet it saves close out of the world's fastest crossbows.
That's awesome. That's the biggest headache right now. Like Samantha's 9, so trying to get her to, she's only at almost 30-pound pull. So
yeah, and I don't know if you look over there, we have some giant American flags, but we're products are designed, manufactured, 100% assembled, everything in the United States, and we're one of the few remaining broadhead companies that's still run by the founder, which is me, and we have an awesome team of dedicated employees and hardcore hunters, and we stand behind our products. So if you have an issue, let us know. We'll take care of you. But that's not our intention.
Awesome. Well, Jay, thank you so much for your time. Guys, go check it out, GrimReaperBroadheads.com. But you can get them just about anywhere broadheads are sold. So check them out.